Hey guys, so it's raining here in Sac. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's kind of peaceful a little bit. I still don't have a place to do my videos, so I'm like doing them outside under this like covered patio thing. So goodness I have this, or else I would be soaking wet. I have no place to do it in the house because it's like really gloomy and like dark inside the house right now, even though my husband went to the gym and my son is napping. So perfect time to do the video. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about today about those press print albums that I've been talking so much about and how I've been using them for my boudoir business, and just to kind of give you a sample and a sneak peek of basically what you can see at WPPI at the PCL West booth. I really like these albums. And I'll show you them right here. As you can see, there's tons of different cover options. This is a 6x6 book, and I provide this in my middle package. And in my middle package, it automatically comes with like 14 or 15 photos and a book like this. So depending on what or how many photos they end up choosing, I can upgrade their cover material. So I automatically give them a choice of a fabric cover because, again, you want to keep your costs low. So I don't automatically give them a leather cover. They can upgrade to a leather cover, or if they decide to purchase more photos, then I might, as a gift, upgrade them to a leather cover. So that way they have that option and I have that option. For me, I feel like I like to give incentives for my clients who purchase more photos, only because it just kind of gives them a reason to get more photos. So if for instance, the middle package comes with this 6x6 book and they add on 10 more photos, for the cost to make a bigger album or to get a leather cover is not that much more. So I would probably just throw it in for them as a good surprise, and also because I want to encourage my client to buy more photos, because boudoir, I think it's a little bit different than any type of other photography. You don't really want to keep their photos on your hard drive. I know some photographers do, I don't. It's just risky because most of my clients don't allow me to share their photos anyway, so there's really no need for me to keep the photos after they have bought them. I would rather they buy more of the photos than less of the photos, so I try to give them incentives to do that. So these books right here are a press print, and what I really like about these books is that you can design them with how many spreads you want. The minimum spread I think is 8, the minimum pages is 8, so the minimum spread I think is 4, but you can add on as many as you want or just keep it at the minimum. What I found when I was searching for certain album books or album companies is that they lock you into a certain amount of spreads, so you have to design as a 5 spread or a 10 spread, and sometimes you just don't have enough photos for a 10 spread, and you just want to add that one extra spread. So there's a lot of album companies that kind of lock you into a certain number of spreads, and I really like that I can design it and not think about just fitting the photos within 5 spreads or 10 spreads. I can fit it however I need, based on the photos they buy and whatever looks good on the spread itself. So I use KISS Systems as my album designing. So if you're wanting to find an album designing software, you can check out that video and just search it under my video page. So I'm going to show you a couple of these albums here, or these books. So this one is a navy cover and this one is a black cover, and what I really like about them is that the paper is a press print paper, but it kind of feels like photo paper. It's kind of glossy, like kind of a luster paper, and they call this the luster paper at the PCL West, and it's seamless, so it goes all the way across, and so there's no gutter. And the pages are a bit thin, so it's not meant to be kind of like your luxe album or something like that. It's meant to be either your low-end album or like your middle-of-the-road album. This is also perfect for wedding photographers who are looking to get parent albums or just gift albums or vendor albums. It's a low-cost way for you to be able to deliver your photos to places. And it's still really nice looking and sturdy as well because of the way the cover is built. And it starts off as a single page, so you have to know that. If you are like me, I design in spreads, I don't design in single pages. So I kind of just fill the front page with just a filler paper, a digital paper, and I chose this paper usually. It's the one I usually choose because it just matches with everybody's kind of photos and their outfits and stuff like that. If they get something fun like this pink leather right here, then I will probably fill it with something like that, which is a little bit more fun because they're choosing pink leather or say like a turquoise cover like this. I know that they have a really fun personality, so I don't think that they would mind so much if I put something kind of bright and kind of matches their cover a little bit more. So as you can see, this is the pink leather, and the leather choices, they have tons of different options, and they've added tons of colors over time, so you have lots of different options for your clients to choose from, which makes it hard because I'm kind of transitioning from my Luxe album to a different company, and I know that they don't have far as many choices, so that's just one of those things that you have to kind of think about too when you're looking at album companies. If you're only looking at black leather, then that's fine, most people have that, but if you want other fun choices like red and pink and teal and stuff like that, not all the album companies have that. But yeah, with the Luxe or the leather ones, basically the same idea, And with me, I try to design my photos so that way they're not like too many photos on one spread, because it's kind of a smaller book, and it really sucks if you have too many photos on one spread. And that's one of the things that's hard if you're like trying to fit a 6x6 book with 20 photos or something like that, and you want to keep under 5 spreads. Their photos become pretty tiny in there. So I try to not do more than like 4 photos a spread, especially for like a 6x6 book. And then with PCL West, they don't include a box with this, but you can ask them to include a box. I just buy boxes from clear boxes or clear bags, and I put them in there, and they actually look really, really good. One of my big things this year is I'm going to try to brand everything with my logo and everything, so I think I'm going to buy tissue paper that has my logo in it and wrap it up and everything like that. That would be really cool and everything. So you can actually feel and look at these and touch them at the PCL West booth at the WPI conference. Make sure you stop by. I will be there on Monday, and I'm speaking at 1 p.m. and I'm talking about boudoir photography and mistakes to avoid. So make sure that you come and check that out. I will only be there on Monday. I have lots of things going on this week, so I cannot stay the whole week, but I will probably be walking around the trade show basically the whole day. So if you see me, feel free to stop by and say hi. I would love to meet you and talk to you about your business and, just to say hi. All right. So I will talk to you next time. Bye.